Virgo. Hi. I miss you. I love you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I miss you and I love you too. Okay, so general read. It's not going to resonate with everyone. So take what applies, leave what doesn't. Okay, boop. And let's get started. Something happened. Revolution? I wanted to say revelation. Maybe you had a revelation. But this is imminent change. For the better. Yeah, definitely. When we talk about change, Uranus came to do it, honey. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck is Jupiter. The wheel. Wheel kind of vibes. I like it. So something online could be dealing with, it's just something that's avant-garde. I never say that, which is so weird. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I can let you look at it while I'm looking. Something avant-garde, something different. It's the unexpected. It's not conventional, non-tradition. You're doing something different, which is strange because you guys, Virgo placements are usually very like structured, and this is breaking down the structure. But you guys are a mutable sign, so you know when to switch it up. You have that duality. Yeah, I don't know why I keep grabbing that one first. I don't want that one. But definitely something going in your favor. Yeah, and it's going to happen fast. And with Jupiter and Mars being here, Jupiter and Mars are actually together in the sky right now, so which is interesting. I don't know if you're walking away from a situation that just, it was, yeah. Let's just see what we get. I just feel like the situation that you were in, like there's love there, there's fulfillment, some type of fulfillment, but it's like it's time for something different. Like you need more. It's time for something different for sure. Ooh, hello. The sun with the star at the bottom of the deck. I like it. I'm here for it already. Why does the color look so weird? I feel like we could just be like, okay, we're done. This is what I have for you, Virgo. Yep, see, look, the tower. This is actually the tower. This is the Two of Wands and the tower. Or it can be, you can think of it in that sense. Abrupt change, abrupt. So I feel like you've healed from something. You've gotten over something. Two of Swords in the reverse. Maybe you made that decision. Someone made that decision for you even. Someone from your past. Because in the tower here, just like one person struggling, the other person is not. The Fool. Yeah, definitely. What is this? I don't know what this is, but I'm here for it. I like it. It's happy. I just heard that interlude from Frank Ocean's album, and she's like, the Not Just Money interlude. You can look it up. And she's like, it's a difference between happy, and sad. It's a difference between having a home and being able to take a girl to the prom. Because I told you before, I don't have money. I have bills to pay. But that meant nothing to you. So maybe somebody was acting foolish. Wow, interesting. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. I just did Capricorn's reading, and I was Mars and Jupiter. Oh shit, look. Mars and Jupiter is in Capricorn. And then we have the lunar eclipse with change here. And you have the solar eclipse right there. There's something here. There's like a contrast with something. Yeah, you are over it. I feel like you may have been in a, and this is what you wanted because that makes you happier. Because the thing was, is that I feel like whatever situation you were in, at some point, it created the heartbreak. It created some sort of sadness, like the communication was off. It was just not a good situation. Yep, Queen of Swords. Cutting out what doesn't serve you. You're being logical about it. See, this is that Virgo full moon. And I said this with that air energy with Mercury being in an Aquarius, that aha moment. This is the aha. Am I being valued? I'm feeling, yeah, with the Lovers. I don't know, you could have been dealing with two people and you kind of just made a decision. Okay, King of Pentacles. Oh, that kind of threw me off. Taurus and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I just feel like you're not in your feels. Like you're not with it. And you're happy to be there. Yeah, you're just, I feel like you're moving on really fast, which is crazy. Maybe someone didn't expect that from you. Tell me about the Devil. The King of Pentacles. Here he is again. So the King of Pentacles, look, with the Three of Swords. So remember I said one person's struggling and one person's not? Well, I think we know who's struggling and who's not. I just feel like this King of Pentacles seems like he has a lot going on. Like, look at him. Dang it. Focus. He has a lot going on. I just feel like it's too much. Like, it's too difficult. I just did Capricorn's read, and it was something along the lines of like, something new was developing, it was starting, it was here, it was being offered, but it was being shut down. Let me find out you was the one shutting that Capricorn down, because I thought it was them. Interesting. Yeah, like you're not with it. I feel like this person has some secrets going on. I didn't ask for that, but it was Temperance. Could be dealing with Sagittarius. Tell me about the Fool. The Two of Swords. Interesting. This was like we're getting a lot of the same cards over and over. Because I feel like whatever you were in, you weren't getting what you needed. And it was like a lose-lose situation. Like no one benefited from whatever this was. You made a clear decision. And what I feel like that's telling me something. I haven't put it together quite yet, but how the Two of Swords are like going in opposite directions. So this is like, you're not making a decision just like a blind decision, because like her eyes are covered. He's looking at everything, all angles. You've mapped it out. And in true Virgo fashion. You're really just looking out for you, because the full moon, if you're Virgo rising, the full moon would have occurred from your 12th to, actually, depending on what degree, so your first house. So that is the house of the Fool. That is Aries energy. You worried about yourself, basically. There's something about time. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. I want to know. Two of Wands. This person could be married, or they just have someone because they have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Did I say that earlier when I said somebody needed to make you made the decision or someone made it for you? I feel like it's that kind of situation. Like, it's almost like you didn't really need to do much to make the decision. It was just based on what their action was. It was like waiting around for them to just do something differently. But like, look at him. He's just sitting. And this back and forthness, like, is that even a word? I made that up. Back and forthness. That's not a thing. I made it up. Okay. Just go with it. Cause like, I like this Tower card. Like, look at her. Like, it almost feels like she's ascending. He's losing his shit. Literally, look at him. Just losing it. She's good. Her, on the other hand, she's making it. Sweetie, you're doing amazing. I wish this was like, thank you, autofocus. Like, get it together. Fix it. At one point, this person did make you happy. But I just feel like you made a really good decision. Uh-oh. Well, the Magician fell out. I feel like you're with the Ten of Cups. So I feel like you're in the middle of creating something that is gonna bring you like way more like long-term happiness. Do we really need to? Because I feel like you've changed, like you've evolved, you've done some, especially with the Fool being here, and I'm seeing the butterfly, and it's making me feel like you went through some sort of transformation, and now it's time for you to be gone, for you to choose a new path. And I feel like you've done that. Let's read the solar eclipse, and then I'm gonna let you go, because I just feel like that's it. That's all. The situation is just like, this ain't it. And I feel like this person has someone else. Or there's just something else going on. They just seem very wishy-washy, like in and out all the time. Solar. Actually, I kind of want to know what this tower is, though. Tell me about the tower. The Nine of Wands. With Justice at the bottom of the deck. And see, with the heart and the feather here, it's like you... And I can't help but notice this, and it just makes me feel like I said that, like a rebirth, like... And with the World being in the back, it makes me feel like there's a cycle that you were in that is now over. And because with the Nine of Wands being here on top of it's like you tried to give it a go. You tried actually many times. You gave this person a lot of chances. And like at this point, the last fight that you have left in you is going to be something for you. And it's not going to be tripping off somebody else. I feel it. I'm here. Yeah. And you made the right decision with Justice and the Will being here. Like, someone's going to come to you that, you know, you're going to get what you deserve. Okay. Let's read. When the solar eclipse card turns up in a reading, you can expect swift changes that end one chapter and start a new one. You may have felt something would eventually happen, not having recently paid much attention to the situation. Then you're presented with a shock or a jolt. And you're reeling over the sudden change. This upheaval takes away what has been familiar and safe so you can embark on new territories or even venture to a strange new terrain. But it will be daunting. These events may seem like negatives at first: a divorce, the end of a relationship, being forced to move, or even losing your job. Eclipses tend to affect relationships foremost. However, so you may soon see stressors and upsetting changes in the rational supports. In the relational supports you have counted on. For whatever reason, these may be taken away either for the time being, but perhaps permanently. So the one thing you can count on is that your life will go through a complete rearrangement of some sorts. The energies are saying that it is necessary to be cruel before being kind. But eclipses are not always about the downside. Instead, you may find yourself having to dive in, change something, fix something, or create something you hadn't really thought of, but will work out brilliantly. That ends up transforming your life all the ways you've hoped for, maybe beyond your wildest imagining. All in all, when the solar eclipse card turns up, it implies that you are being forced to make a decision to act on it. There will be no stepping away from it. Even though you may not have been consciously aware of just how much certain issues were not working, it's time to look ahead and finally resolve what has held you back. Now it is the time to begin anew and start the new chapter in the book of life. Oh my gosh, that is it. And we're done here. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was doing that. Yeah, so that's pretty freaking obvious. Like, you're bossing up. Whatever decision that, I know you're going to make the right decision, I feel. If you don't make the right decision, I mean, free will, whatever. Okay, so Virgo, that's what I have for you. If you'd like to book a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. If this resonated, comment, like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.